First saw him in Bakersfield, our hometown. He was playing a show. My wife made me go see him. I hadn't seen him in 8 years. We ended up hanging out all night. I played him Path of Totality, and he freaked out. He's like, that is some crazy future rock.
It's pretty funny, actually, because my daughter, she was 5 years old when I left Korn, and it was just a crazy drug lifestyle. It was the alcohol, the partying all the time. Then I would come home to this little angel, 5-year-old angel, say, "Hi, Daddy, I love you, Daddy."
For a lot of years there, he wasn't there. He was dealing with his drug issues and having to be a single dad and all that kind of stuff.
And I found Christ, and I changed my life around. And then flash forward to 10 years later, 8 years later, she's 15 years old. She's into rock music. She says, "Dad, I want to go to a rock concert."
And then it was a couple months later that we saw him at Carolina Rebellion. And then that's when him and Munky finally met up. They hadn't seen each other, and we did that. We did Blind together, we did one song together, and that really set the wheels in motion for him coming in.
After we did have him join us on stage for that one festival, it was, we had such a fun day hanging out with him and a positive experience. And the fans, the reaction was super positive.
He witnessed firsthand how many people really cared, because when we did that song and when everything was said and done, there was tons of fans crying and people it was a big emotional moment.
And after that, I got a phone call from Munky asking me if I'd like to participate in the album at all. And after thinking about it, figured it was the right time for it, so here I am.
After the Path tour stopped, that's when I went and did my thing to get my head all back together. And he came in, and that's when he started writing. So I missed out on a lot of the early writing stuff.
When I went back in the studio with Korn, I was strong. But at the same time, I was like, wow, the last time I jammed with these guys, it wasn't fun to me. So is this gonna be fun, or is it gonna be like weird?
Having Head back in the band, for me, it was a big relief, because, having him be part of the writing process again, it took a big weight off my shoulders and gave me time to kind of sit back and digest a song as a listener. And when like Fieldy and Ray were working on rhythm parts, it gave Brian and I a chance to really do that interweaving sort of guitar playing, bouncing ideas back and forth.
It instantly was fun. I was a little nervous, I think we all were, but by the second day, we knew it was meant to be and that we were going to do an album together.
We just wanted to get into a rehearsal studio and jam the songs, write the songs as a band, as we did 10 years ago.
I was absent. I was MIA, and the band was starting to trip out.